Wow Play, lo puedes ver.
Welcome to Wow Speaks English, a radio program made by students for the world.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Wow Speaks English. My name is Diana Toro, your host. And today I have next to me the beautiful Mariana Franco. Hello, Mari.
Hi, everyone.
So, to my left, I have Sebastián Giraldo.
Hello, guys. How are you?
All right, everyone. So, we want to say hello to everyone, especially who, Sebastián?
We want to say hi to the audience watching us live. How is this week going? What is your name and where are you listening from?
Also, and while you write in the comments, we want to invite you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram as Wow Speaks English. There you will find weekly fun facts, videos, and info regarding our next programs.
Okay, so...
Sebas, tell us about if you would like to be a guest in the program.
If you want to be part of the program, even, being here, conducting, you can search for Wow Speaks English at Instagram and you can contact with us and we can be part of the team.
And also, if you want to be a guest in our program, You can contact us. Remember our social media that Mariana just mentioned. Wow Speaks English on Instagram and Facebook. Tell us, why would you like to join? What would you contribute to the program, to the team? The idea of this program is for you to, first of all, speak English, practice English. What else can we do in the program, Mari?
Learn a lot. Learn new stuff about everything.
Learn things like what, Sebas?
Yeah, about content creation. I like that. Content creation. You need to speak with a lot of people. Actually, you can create context. That's pretty important for life. And you can share your experience with us. And you can know a lot of people. Actually, yeah.
And also based in what you study, you can definitely apply the knowledge that you have. Mariana is a social communicator. So what of those skills that you have acquired as a social communicator do you think you're practicing right now?
Pretty much everything. Because, I have to talk and be like familiar with this, being also comfortable with this, recording, doing the interviews. So a lot of things.
Okay.
Most of all.
So presenting,
Yeah.
interviewing, editing videos, recording the videos.
Yeah.
Also creating interview questions.
Writing the scripts also.
Writing the script, all this journalistic
Yes.
job that you're doing within the program. Did you have an opportunity
Even investigation.
to do even researching the
Researching,
topic?
yeah.
Exactly. Good. And for Sebastian, you are a multimedia engineer.
Yeah.
What of your knowledge have you applied so far to the program?
Actually, right now, as a multimedia engineer, oh my God, nothing related. Actually, I was like, I have some ideas about photography and video making, like filmmaking and editing videos. But right now, that's not my something that I just add to the program. But I'm ready to support that. Right now, I was taking some interviews too. That was so amazing. Yeah, we knew a lot of people, so committed and so warm. They help us just like that. And actually, I'm applied more things like a presentation, journalism, interviewing, researching. That things I like it. So
Okay. And as a multimedia engineer, you have just started. I think we have been in this process a month.
like 3 weeks actually.
3 weeks.
3 weeks old here.
Exactly. You're a newborn baby.
Yeah, and I'm right here. That's shocking and amazing actually.
Cool. What do you think you could integrate or propose into our project from the multimedia engineering point of view?
From the multimedia engineer point of view, okay, I like a lot of interaction. So I like a lot of the interaction. I like a lot video games, but probably from my multimedia, something related with the videos editing and the content creation, and some kind of things related with taking the picture, because I like that. And more like something related with the interaction between the comments and the show right now. Yeah, something like that. Right now I'm thinking about that, but right now I'm kind of blank. So give me a little bit more time.
Okay. So we want to say hi to everyone watching us. Some of you have sent us your comments telling us where you're connected from. So I want to read some of the comments that at the beginning someone made. This comment is, if you guys back there can find it, Sebastián Eduardo Delgado. He says, hi, I'm Sebastián Delgado, group 9. I see you from my house. So hello, Sebastián, from your house. And also Jacqueline Trujillo. And everyone else is saying hi. Over here, we have Jacobo Leal saying, the teacher is the best. Thank you, Jacobo. That's a nice compliment. And everyone else saying hi. Daniela Cano, she says she's a student from WOW. And Jan Giraldo from home. So thank you everyone for connecting. Today we're going to be talking about exchange students and exchange programs and cultural shock. This is our second part of the program. If you connected 2 weeks ago, we had the first part with some guests and it was so nice and we had so much to talk that we didn't finish.
Yeah.
So we decided to give you a little bit more. A second part of this juicy program that we planned for you, where you are going to get more details. Later on, the guests are going to be joining us, but for now, we want to go into the first section, that is the tip talk.
Many things happen every day at the U. Let's discuss them at
Tip Talk.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. And this is the Tip Talk section. In here, we give you facts and information that we have researched regarding a specific topic. Today, we're talking about exchange programs and living abroad. So the question of the day for you is, have you ever considered an exchange program? What I mean is, have you ever considered living abroad, going to another country, and it depends on the kind of exchange program that you like. I want to ask this question while you answer in the comments. Have you ever considered an exchange program? Yes, no, why, and where would you like to go? I want to start by asking Mariana, have you ever done an exchange program? Anything related to that?
No, I've never done an exchange program or anything like that, but I definitely would want to.
Okay,
That's one of my plans.
If you could, what kind of exchange program would you do?
It would be more like for education and also using the language. I love speaking English, and I would like to live like the real experience of, and knowing people and everything that an exchange program has.
So it could be like a teacher volunteer kind of a thing.
Yeah. Also, I like the volunteer ones. I think they are really nice, and you can learn a lot of things from there.
Okay. Do you have a specific country where you would like to go to?
I don't know, maybe England or something like that.
Okay, all right. And the question again for everyone, have you ever considered living abroad? And yes, where? Where would you like to go? And what kind of exchange program would you be looking to get into? Later on, we're going to give you more details on all the exchange programs that the university offers and the opportunities that are available for you right now. Now, I want to talk to Sebastian. Have you ever considered living abroad?
Yeah, sure. Actually, that's one of my dreams, actually. Yeah. Try to live in another country with different cultures. So,
okay. And where would you like to go?
I like, like Norway, Germany, that freeze countries. So, yeah, because I like
European countries.
Yeah, I love freezing. I mean, I love iced weather.
Well, Canada would be perfect for you.
Yeah, Canada is a good option, but I want to explore the cultures of aging Europe. I mean, age Europe. So that's why I prefer that countries over Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
And we have different kinds of exchange programs. We have cultural ones where you just go for a few months to know the city, to learn the culture, maybe to stay with a host family.
Yeah, that's cool actually. I mean, that's one of the best ways to know a different culture, and is living with a family from there.
Also changing like your mind of what you think of the world.
Yeah.
It opens totally your mind when you go to other countries, you met people. It's totally mind changing.
Cool. The other kind of exchange program could be one that you could do where you study in a university abroad. So the same semester that you were supposed to study here, you could take it in a similar program in some university that is allied to the WOW. Would you guys be willing to do that? Would it be nerve-wracking, or would you guys be up for it?
I'll be up for it 100%.
Okay, I think that something that would be a requirement for that one would be a good English level, because you're gonna be seeing all the classes in English. I mean, turning in homework and projects, talking to partners, to teachers. Would that be too?
Yeah, that sounds a little bit shocking actually, but yeah, that's the opportunity, that's the adventure. So why not take it? You know. So yeah, I mean, difficult but nice. So
Challenging,
challenging,
but
yeah.
doable.
Yeah, it's completely affordable. So yeah, let's go for it. Actually, yeah, take the adventure, go for it. Straightforward.
Okay. And if your level of English is not the highest one right now, remember that there's always room for improvement. So another kind of exchange program is a language exchange program where you travel just for learning and improving the language. It could be English or it could be the language that you choose. But of course, the idea would be that you improve and have a very high level of English. And after you do that, you start with other languages and you will see that they will become easier to learn. If you could do an exchange program, where would you go?
I don't know, maybe also Europe. I love like seeing the cultural things they have, everything.
Landmarks,
Things like
history,
that.
museums.
Yeah.
Okay. The nice thing about going to a very plurilingual area like Europe is that you're going to hear different accents. Not just because you have an American accent or a British accent, it means that that's the best English. English is the one that everyone can understand and that you can understand everyone with their different accents. It doesn't matter where they're from. So the idea could be to go to a country where you're going to be challenged, so not to use your native language, but that maybe you're with people from around the world, from China, from Korea, from France, from Germany, but the only language that unites all of them is English. And what about you? If you were to do a language exchange program, where would you go?
Language exchange program. Actually, I know, or I have the knowledge or something like that, that there is like a program where you go and learn the language but teach Spanish too. I mean, so that's for me that's a good exchange. It could be.
That would be a double exchange.
Yeah, because I will be able to teach my native language. I love Spanish actually. I love English and I like to speak English. But Spanish for me is so beautiful. I mean, the Spanish is language about love, you know, but
A romance language.
yeah, actually a romance language. So I love Spanish, so that would be nice. Like teach my Spanish, the native Spanish, and learn like not only English but Germany or German,
French.
Japanese could
Oh
be
my
too.
goodness.
Yeah, something crazy but nice.
Okay. Guys, did you know that teaching is the best way of learning? So when you teach, you have to really understand to teach someone, to explain, to know why. Because many people say, but why? Why is it said like that? Why is this grammar like this? Why is this word like that? And you cannot say just because.
Right.
You really have to do your homework and understand first before teaching. So that's why teachers and teaching is such a grateful and satisfactory experience, because it's a process that you do not only with the other person, but with yourself. We have a lot of comments. Our chat is booming right now. So we want to go to the comments right now with over there in the booth, Juanca, Valentina, and teacher Manuel. They're there checking your comments and selecting them and making sure that they're going to be shown live. So thank you very much for this. And we have the first comment. Mari, who is participating there right now? What did he say?
Okay, Juan David Ortegon Salamanca said, yes, Canada would be a good option to visit and an opportunity to improve my English.
Just make sure, Juan David, that you like cold weather.
Yeah.
most year is cold, but you know, Sebastian loves cold weather.
Yeah, not just cold weather. I mean freezing. Yeah.
But have you ever been to
No.
a place?
I have been, and I like the experience.
How did
haven't
you
been there.
manage?
It was, it was like 3 degrees down zero, below zero.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just think it's better than extremely hot.
Okay.
Because extreme hot gave me like, you know, headaches, things like that. I don't like it. But I have been in places where it's extremely cold, and I can afford it better.
As long as you have the proper clothes,
Obviously.
I think that it could be manageable.
Actually, cold fashion is better for me.
Yeah,
It's better.
it's so
That's
nice.
that's not a. I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Cold. Hello.
Talking about our guests, they just arrived. They're gonna settle down. They're gonna put their things out, and they're going to join us so that we can continue interviewing them, and they continue telling us about their experience. So maybe Jillian and Isabella, okay, yeah, you can come right here, and then Jordan could be here on the corner, and Jace could be over here. Put your headphones on. Thank you so much. While you get ready, we want to continue reading some questions. Sebas, what else do we have over there? Julian David has some answers for us.
Julian David Murcia Marin says, yes, I would like to go to go live in New Zealand, Australia, or Switzerland. Yeah, that's good, actually.
Beautiful countries.
Australia is nice.
Very nice. And definitely you're going to have a good language experience there because, I mean, you're not going to see a lot of people speaking Spanish, not everywhere. Also, Jose Daniel Osorio says, the cold does not matter. It is an option of giant growth. Yes. So, Jose Daniel, that's the attitude. Very good. And one last comment. What else do we have? Comments. Okay, there we go. Rocio Bolaño says, of course, I would like to know other places, other cultures, and languages. Thank you, Rocio. And thank you, everyone. Later on, we're going to continue reading your comments. One more from Juan Esteban. Yes, I would really like to live and experience in Spain, learning more about my program. Very nice, Juan Esteban. So, guys, here with us are Yesh. Hello, Yesh. We have Jillian.
Hi.
Isabella.
Hi.
And Jordan.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
How's the bipolar weather treating you?
I do have to say I'm happy it's now sunny. I didn't really like it when it was rainy and things like that.
It reminded you of your hometown?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Put your microphone a little bit closer. And we have been talking to people and asking them about exchange programs and living abroad. We're asking them where would they go if they could have an exchange program. So we want to ask you. You selected the beautiful Cali for your exchange experience. We want to ask you, why did you decide? How did you find out about our city? Let's start on the left with Yesh.
What should I start with first?
Why did you select the city?
I more so selected the program because my program had a focus on talking about like race in Colombia. So I really wanted to come to the program, and it just happened to be in Cali. But I am really glad that I came.
Okay. And to give the people that did not watch the first part context, we had an exchange program part 1 2 weeks ago, and we invited these beautiful people down here because they have been staying in Cali for about 2 months now.
Around 2 months, yes.
2 months. They come from the United States, and they're here in an academic exchange program. They're going to be here until May or June.
June 10th.
Until June 10th. You already have it marked in your calendar.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I wish I could stay here forever.
Nice.
You could. We can find a way.
Let's find that
A
way.
nice girl. And they have been talking about their experience. They already did some food tasting. And today we're going to go with part 2, talking about their cultural shock experience. Okay, so yes, you said mostly because of the race, history, and studies that you have encountered here. All right. And Jillian, why did you select Colombia and Cali especially?
My family's from Palmira, so I really wanted to learn more about just the area they grew up in, the culture itself, and like just look into more about like, as Yesh said, like the racial and ethnic dynamics of the region, which I think is really interesting, and isn't really talked about much in the United States. So.
Okay, thanks so much. Isabella, what about you?
Yeah, pretty similar to Jillian, actually. My mom is from Bucaramanga, but came to the States when she was pretty young. And so I really wanted to come to Colombia to kind of experience what she could have grown up with if she hadn't left. And then also because I didn't learn Spanish at home.
I was about to ask you that, if you spoke Spanish.
Yeah, so she speaks Spanish but never taught me, and so now I'm kind of learning at school and for myself here, so it's been really great.
Is she super thrilled that you're back and you're in this process of learning your supposedly native language?
Yeah, I think at first she was pretty nervous, and it's still kind of more of a complex conversation because, you know, I'm having experiences that are really different to what she had, and we're taking time to like relate over those. But yeah, she's over the moon that I am learning Spanish.
Cool. Over the moon. That is an expression that you should learn. Let's go with Jordan.
For me, I chose Colombia. First, I wanted to be in a country where I'm going to learn Spanish. I didn't want to go to Europe because Europe is, I feel like it's a little bit more Eurocentric. And I wanted to be, you know, in a place where it's very Latin, you know, Latin America. I have friends from Mexico and Dominican Republic, and I feel like in history, I never really learned a lot about Latin America. And once I learned Cali was the capital of salsa, and
that got you.
That got me. You know, I like to learn and dance, and I like to try a lot of different things. So I said, you know what, Cali's, that's it. That's where I'm gonna go.
Okay. Well, we are going to start asking our audience to give you some recommendations, because since most things are new for you, food, places, transportation, we want Gustavo to play the first slide with the question, and we have a question for you, or we're gonna ask you to recommend dishes to our visitors. Recommend the dishes that you think that they should eat. They have already eaten morcilla. They already had it. They already had chontaduro, mazamorra. What other dishes do you remember that you have already eaten?
Oof.
Arepa de choclo.
Arepa choclo, she already did.
Sancocho.
Okay.
The best one.
The grass and grass soup.
The grass soup.
Where's my phone? I have a list going on of foods that I have tried.
You did?
Yes. Also, shout out to one of my friends, Laura, and her family, because last Friday her mom invited me over, and I had like a lot of Colombian foods that I haven't tried yet. So the thing about me is I'm really bad with my memory, especially like remembering things in Spanish, but I've tried.
That's why you have the list.
Yes, that's exactly why I have the list.
So Mari and Sebas, we're asking them to recommend dishes, but what other recommendations we could ask the audience to make to our guest, Mari?
Maybe places to visit here, like places you need to visit in Cali.
Okay, places you need to visit in Cali. Please make these recommendations. And Sebas, what else can they recommend?
That's I mean, over places and food, it's probably different cities near here to Cali, because you know there is little towns that are so beautiful, like Buga, like you know, Tuluá. They are actually a lot of places too, but they are little towns, and you know the movement in the town and the city is so different, so you can check that too.
Go sightseeing,
Yeah.
a little road trip
Yeah.
around Valle del Cauca.
That's true.
Could be it. So people are starting to recommend things. We're gonna read them later on. Sofia Trujillo says you should try lulada. Have you already done that?
Yes.
Yeah, we that was like one of the first things that we all tried when we got here. Yeah.
And from 1 to 10,
I really like it. So a 10 for me. But I don't know about everybody else.
did you have it with the condensed milk?
Yes.
Oh, that's like the cherry on the cake. Because without that, it's just a juice.
Really?
Right.
With the condensed milk, that's what makes it special.
Yeah.
Okay, cholado. Did you guys already try that?
Yes.
Yes.
Gelato.
With the fruit or just with the ice?
Both.
But I like the one with the fruit better though.
Yeah, actually, it's so different, but the ice is refreshing. So nice.
They actually sell cholado in the United States.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Thank
Like
you
a
for telling me that.
Slurpee?
No, like cholado.
Cholado.
Yeah.
Okay. And they say they try mango iche.
Mango iche.
That's like green mango.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
I have not.
You have not.
I don't know if I have or not.
It's like crunchy mango, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sebas, how should they eat it?
I'm not the right person to say that because
So Mari.
yeah, because I don't like mango iche with salt, but with salt is the way.
With salt,
How do you eat it?
condensed milk. Also, there's people that put like paprika on it or pepper, things like that. But I like it just with lemon and condensed milk.
Yeah.
And also salt.
Yeah.
If you're into sour and salty things,
Yeah, I'm more like salt people, but home cooking and something like that. So here on the comments, I just read like roasted cuy. So yeah,
cuy.
cuy.
Cuy. I have not tried that.
Not yet.
What is it?
It's not a Valle Caucano.
It's not from
here,
this
no.
region.
But it's near from here. There is another department called Nariño. There is a little rat like this.
It's like a big hamster.
It's
Yeah.
a guinea
like a big
pig.
hamster.
It's like a guinea pig. Yeah.
Like a guinea pig. That's exactly what it is. It's a guinea pig.
Oh, it's just like a guinea pig.
Like a
Okay.
cooked
Yeah.
guinea pig?
Yeah, it's
A
a
roasted guinea pig.
Oh.
Right.
Like roasted chicken, but roasted.
Yeah,
Guinea pig.
if the things move,
Yeah.
you probably can eat it. So keep that in mind
Fair
here.
enough.
I didn't know that it was something that they eat here, but I know that they eat it in Ecuador. So
Yeah.
It's from the south.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
from
in the
the
border
south.
with
Actually,
Ecuador.
it's the
Yeah.
border. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Pretty
makes
common.
sense.
Honestly, I haven't tried it.
You need
neither.
to.
Me, a Colombian, I haven't tried it. I'm a little like, I don't know. I think it's too cute to die.
Yeah. And it's a pity because they, when they serve it, the animal's like there.
Yeah.
It's like there, you can see its face, so it's like sad.
I would probably still eat
So
it.
I'll
not
probably
gonna
start
lie.
crying,
People are saying tamal. Have you guys tried tamal?
Yes.
I have not.
I don't think I have.
No.
You haven't tried tamale?
How would you describe a tamale?
Oh,
wait,
tamale.
tamale,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Tamale, yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I love
Oh,
tamales.
I take it back. Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
Uf, bandeja paisa. Me encanta.
But there's two types, right? The one from the Valle and the one that is from Tolima.
Yeah.
And they're different because the one from Tolima, it's more like with rice more than meat. It's like a lechona, but like it's a tamale.
Yeah.
And then there's like the one that is from here, from the Valle, and it's meat one.
Yeah.
I prefer the Tolima one.
I think in the United States we also eat tamale, but I think there's just
probably
from different like places, like just
Yeah.
so many different places that has tamale. So it's like I don't know which one we have tried, but
Is
we've
that
tried it.
tamale is a kind of food that exists everywhere in Central and South America, just that they have their own version.
That's true.
Right.
I have a challenge for Jordan.
Oh. What is it?
Describe the ingredients in the bandeja paisa, but in Spanish.
Okay.
First ingredient.
That is
Let me see.
brutal.
And you guys in the audience are gonna write the ingredients for the bandeja paisa, but in English.
Chicharrón, frijoles y arroz. Sí, arroz. Y ¿qué más? Plátano creo que
You are missing the core. The rounded white one.
The best part.
the
You literally had it like a couple
en
hours ago.
español.
No, it's not rice.
No
it's
rice.
But it's arepa.
Oh, no, he was saying egg.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, bandeja paisa without arepa is not a bandeja paisa. So
Well, bandeja paisa is without many things, not a bandeja paisa, but,
Yeah, but-
okay, I was
but-
thinking of something, you were thinking of something. So I think we were saying arepa, huevo,
Sí, huevo. That's the word.
and arroz.
arroz,
sure.
frijoles. They said frijoles.
Have you seen that
Chicharrón.
everything is with rice?
Here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of rice.
Do you get very sleepy after you have lunch?
Yes.
Is that something that didn't happen to you before as much?
Not as much as here, because I feel like for the amount of money, the portions are very large here, but in the United States, the portions are like smaller for the price that you pay.
Well, it depends where you go, because in
Yeah, it
Colombian
depends where you
Colombian
go.
restaurants in the United States, the portions are
Enormous.
huge.
Right.
They're so big. They're like twice the size of the portions here. It's ridiculous.
Especially at chain restaurants, like you are really getting a mountain of food to eat. Definitely getting leftovers.
Yeah.
Which I do that a lot in college. Like sometimes I'll intentionally go out to a restaurant that I know has big portions because then I get second dinner. So then it's like paying for two meals instead of just one.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's a good strategy.
I've done it also.
So guys, taking a little break from our conversation, Cristina Peñafor, the director of the International Relations Office, talked to Isabela and to Mariana, and she explained all the different options of exchange programs that exist at Universidad Autónoma de Occidente. So if you were thinking, okay, I would love to, but I don't know where to start, I don't know where to go, here is the information that you needed so that you can start taking the first step. Let's listen to the video from Cristina Peñafor. Gustavo, play the video and take some notes because we're going to be asking you some questions afterwards.
Hi guys, we are here with Cristina Peñafor, the Director of Internationalization at Universidad Autónoma de Occidente. Hello. And we're going to be talking about the exchange programs and also the programs about internationalization. Hi guys, we are here with Cristina Peñafor, the Director of Internationalization at Universidad Autónoma de Occidente. Hello. And we're going to be talking about the exchange programs and also the programs about internationalization.
One of the things that I would like to emphasize is that exchange programs can be done like that, face to face, after they complete the first year here in the university. So that's one of the requirements. Another requirement is to have an average of 3.5 and also to have the support of the director of the program who orients the selection of the subject or this other subject that are the ones that the students are going to study in the other university. So, and something important also is that these students need to behave very well during their university life because they are going to be representatives of UAO, of Cali, of Colombia, and we need people that have not had any disciplinary issues here in the university. So behave well if you want to travel. The students go to another country where people speak different from Spanish. They need to learn the language or at least have a B1 level before traveling there. B1 level according to the Common European Framework. But some of the universities, yeah, they require a TOEFL score or an IELTS score, or a Portuguese exam. It depends very much on the university, but it is important to have the certification anyhow.
Let's turn on the microphones. There you go. Thank you so much, Cristina, for that information. So if you are a WOW student and you want to find out more or start registering or start your process with an exchange program, go to the International Relations Office, talk to the girls over there, and they're gonna be more than welcome and more than happy to give you all the different options so that you can start your exchange program process. Now, you guys are here because you came in an exchange program. Could you tell us a little bit of what is the name of the agency? How does that work? How did you guys register? Once you register, when did you get on board in the plane? How did that happen? Who wants to say it? Who wants to tell us?
Well, I think I don't know if it's the same for every school, but Isabel and I go to the same school, and for us, it's like our school basically puts it all on one website, all the programs, whether they're provider programs or they're campus, like our school's campus in another country. So from there, you just kind of look at which one you want to go to. You read into the programs, you do all that, and then you like kind of click through, and then it depends on the program. For this one, we had to apply through the CET website, which is like the provider program that we're in. And we wrote like a couple prompts, like essays or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then from there, we just sent our application. Some people had to get figured out their like visas or how they were going to be staying in this country for so long. And then then you get accepted and then the whole process begins. And then you have some things that you get ready, like roommate selection, just all the logistics, and then you get on the plane and now we're here.
Okay, pretty nice.
Yeah.
So guys, Colombia and the USA have different cultures, languages, and so many different things, especially traditions that could lead to cultural shock. Yes. Let's start talking about food. We already did talk about food, but have you gotten a stomachache from anything that you have eaten? From drinking the water?
From drinking the water.
Yeah.
From drinking the water. It was actually the worst pain I felt since I got here. It was really, really bad. I still haven't drinking the tap water because I'm so scared to get pain like that again. But some people got used to it, like Jordan.
And was it drinking the water from Cali or from another city?
From Cali.
From Cali.
Oh, wow.
So,
and we Caleños drink tap water every single day. And we're okay, so all right.
Defenses.
What about the cultural shock related to food? Is there something that shocked you that maybe you were talking about Persians or something that you said, definitely I don't want to try that? What has been some of the cultural shock experiences related to food?
Well, for me, I feel like a really big difference is that in the US, we tend to, especially college students, tend to have like very grab and go meals. So like you make breakfast, you eat it immediately. You get lunch, eat it immediately. It's also usually like one thing, like a sandwich or something. When we came here, the cafeteria has like a whole plate for you and like a couple different like rice and chicken and a little salad and like a plátano and just like a lovely little dish. And so I was like, this is so cute. And people are like sitting, eating with their friends. Like you have the time in your day to really enjoy your meal. And at least for me in the US, not really like that. Like I am eating to survive because I have like 10 minutes between classes or something. And so that's been, a good change, I'd say.
Lemons. Mentioned lemons.
Yeah.
For
Talk
me,
about lemons.
I would say the amount of rice that is consumed with the food that I eat. You know, in the U.S., I don't know. Depending on what day it is, I'll eat different things. But here, it's like I think I eat rice like every day, which before I didn't really do. Or just even ordering the food was just like a cultural shock for me. Well, because I had to order it in Spanish now, which I have gotten better at. But yeah, just
surviving.
Exactly, like the principle, and then, you know, the size and things like that. So that was a little bit of a culture shock. But
Too many options, right?
honestly, sometimes I'm just like, oh, what do I want? Just give me one option, please.
What do you want, Jordan?
That's a great question, Isabella.
All right. So, Sebas, what else related to cultural shock can we ask them?
Can we ask them? Okay. About food again or
No, different.
different? Okay. Let's talk about. Let me check here. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's gonna be awful bad. What about transportation?
Okay, for me, it was actually so like I feel stuck. I'm from New York, so there's a really easily accessible like train. There's train and bus, and it's just so easy to get anywhere. And I have absolutely no idea how the Mio works. And then I also go to school in DC, which also has a metro system.
Yeah.
And a bus system, and it's so easy.
So you have more options in here. You have limited options of transportation.
Yeah,
More
that's what it
limited
feels
than when you're used to.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I know like here isn't the Mio like
The primary.
yeah, like isn't it like Cali, one of the cities that has like one of those like public transportation systems, or are there other big cities here that?
Bogota also and Medellin.
Yeah. Actually, I think Medellin is the one with most options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medellin is a good place to go to.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
And what about Yesh?
Probably, or I don't want to say super similar to Jillian. Where I go to school and where I live, we don't have a metro system, and the public transportation system isn't really good. But at home, I'm used to driving, and like here, I would not feel safe to drive. But I think I want to try to take the Mio more, but I don't really like that I have to like rely on Uber. But I feel like the area is way more walkable than any place at home or like where I've gone to school. So it's really nice that like if I need something, then I can just walk a couple of blocks and get something.
Okay. And we want to ask the audience to propose some questions regarding cultural shock for our guest. We already talked about transportation, already about food. So what other questions would you like to ask? And in a matter of fact, we have a question from... I just saw it. This is Juan David Mosquera. He says, I want to ask them about their experience with partying in the city. How is this different to what you're used to?
Go ahead, Jordan.
Jordan is a party animal?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Something
take
the lead.
Well, I'll say that I like partying here in Cali. I don't know, just the music, the ambiance. You know, people go here, they party with groups. So yeah, and I feel like here people actually dance than in the United States. That's a big difference. But yeah, you know, I like to party, as they know. So if you have any parties, let us know.
Okay. Mari, what question could we ask them about maybe the weather?
Yeah. How have you felt the weather?
The weather is hot, and the thing is too, it's hot and there's so many bugs. Like,
Especially here. Wow. Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
yes.
Oh my God,
So
really?
the thing is, it's hot, so I'm like, okay, like let me wear shorts, but you wear shorts and you just get eaten alive by mosquitoes. And I see people wearing long pants, long shirts, and I'm so confused because I sweat so much.
Also, then it rains and your whole outfit.
Exactly, just gone.
Right.
Okay.
People are kinder here.
Yeah, they're super duper nice.
How, I mean, especially you guys from New York.
Yeah.
What's the cultural shock between a New Yorker and a Caleño in matters of politeness?
So much. Okay. Well, I think also people are just kinder. They're more, it's like more community based, I guess. Like everybody is like, I don't know, just really like loving and stuff. And like sometimes it's like I like have my own bubble. Like please don't pop my bubble, my personal space bubble. But you know, like it's just
He just did.
everybody is more like
just like
friendly, like more like loving, like more like that. And in New York, it's really like you mind your own business, basically. And the pace of life here is super slow, like super relaxing. In New York, everything's like go, go, go. So nobody has time for all of that.
I feel that Cali is a fast-paced city, so imagine if she feels it slow.
Yeah, wait till you come to the United States.
I live here, but I feel this city is so fast, and I went to the town, and that's so calm. I love that calm, but here I feel the city like a rush.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
So if we go to New York, we're gonna be like,
You're gonna be overwhelmed.
Yeah,
But I mean, you should still go. It's cool.
Okay, we have a question from Sofia Cruz, and she said, could you ask them what has been the biggest cultural shock you have had in Cali in general?
Ooh, a big one, and this happened on the first day, is that you can't flush toilet paper down the toilet.
The toilet got clogged?
Yeah, but I didn't do it. Somebody.
I think you did.
Jordan and I were roommates our first, but I wasn't the one that clogged it. We had two other people.
Yeah, it was two other people, and we're not gonna name names, but yeah.
Isn't there
We're not
only
gonna ask
like
you what you did.
2 people per restroom in the
Yeah.
apartments though?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just.
but it's like you could still use it though.
Oh, because
Like,
like
we're
in
the
my
ones in the
apartment,
hallway.
only like half uses the outside, and then the other half uses their bathroom inside the room.
Yeah, but in this case, like that person just used our bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's the one in the hallway. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so
Right.
learning not to throw paper in the toilets. That was one.
But it depends of the toilet, okay? There are biggest like
Newer sewers.
Yeah.
Really?
so
Yeah.
you can throw it
you
and
can
the
throw it.
toilet paper just disappear there. So yeah, sometimes it's depend of the toilet.
Yeah. But better not to risk it.
Yeah, better not to risk it.
Okay, what other cultural shock in general?
kind of similar to what Jillian was saying about community. Like, even though I don't live in New York City, like, a lot of people in my neighborhood, when they like walk past each other, they don't really say hi unless you like have like a personal relationship with them. But like saying hi to strangers is kind of like customary. Mm-hmm. But like at home, I'm used to just like walking with my headphones and walking with my head down and just being like whatever,
just ignoring everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Here you will be, I mean, you will look rude if you just ignore the other person. Getting into an elevator or something like that.
Yes.
You, good morning, good morning, good morning all the time.
All the time.
Okay, and another cultural shock.
I think the biggest one for me has been like catcalling.
Catcalling? What do you
Oh,
mean?
that's terrible.
Catcalling is when, so if we're women, like a man on the street or something will be like, oh, you're so pretty, or, you know, like nice ass. So, I don't know.
Here we call like piropos.
Right.
Piropos. You know, on the street by strangers, men that just...
So in the U.S., it's seen as really rude. It's like a form of harassment. And so it's really negatively looked upon. But it still happens. But in Colombia, it's not necessarily like a form of harassment. Sometimes it's just like
a compliment.
Right. Sometimes it's just a compliment from a stranger. And so that took me a while to get used to respond to as like, oh, this is just like something that they're saying.
Like they're not harassing me.
No, like I don't need to like worry about anything. It's just like what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the United States, it's scary.
Yeah.
And another experience, Julian.
I think like, no, what all of these said, I think the biggest culture shock was what we already mentioned, the transportation and the pace of life. Because I think those are really two big things that are a part of my living in the United States, because I live in two big cities. So yeah, that was a little bit of a culture shock. And maybe like, no, that's it. Yeah.
We have a few interesting questions from our audience. Alejandro Arias asks, what is the hardest word for you to pronounce in Spanish?
I have one.
Go ahead.
I have a challenge. Parangaricutirimícuaro.
Whatever he just said is my biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Try it.
Para,
It's like
Naraqui.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in Spanish.
Supercalifragilistic.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, I can't even say
I
it.
love that one.
Right.
Mary Poppins, right?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the word
Can you
you were
say the
saying
word
again?
again?
Let's go for an easier one, actually. So, I'm thinking right now, like chunchullo.
Chunchullo.
Yeah, that's a good one, but it's easy. It's an easy one, and it's a dish too.
What about this one? Carro.
Carro.
Because
I can't roll my R, my tongue enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The R's are difficult, right? Try it.
Carro.
Oh, but you did pretty good. Okay. Did Cali meet your expectations?
Yes.
Yes, it exceeded my expectations.
Exceeded. Chilean is quiet.
No, I think it's just literally because it's just different here. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just super different. So it was getting, it's really beautiful. It just took me some time to adjust to because of what I was saying earlier. Like, everything's so slow, and I just feel like
you're impatient.
Something, yes.
You
Like
can't
something
do too much
needs
in
to
a day.
happen. Like, I need to do something at all times, and I like can't.
Right.
I have to like slow down a little bit, but I think that's like a good thing in itself. Of the overall experience. And the towns, as you were saying earlier, I've been to some towns outside of Cali, and they're gorgeous. So, I mean, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good, advanced. Like, take your time, breathe, feel what you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Just relax, chill.
Yeah, exactly. To chill out a little bit.
Yeah, you have the time here, actually.
Yeah, that'd be
Vibe.
nice.
Okay, guys, this has been a blast. We have so much fun and so much to talk about. But unfortunately, our time is up.
Again.
And it's time for us to go again. Should we do part 3?
Yeah,
Sure.
You're
Cool.
Yeah.
We have to do part 3, but somewhere else.
Okay.
Like go out to a salsa dancing class or
Let's
something
go,
like that.
buddy.
Let's do it.
He's gonna teach us.
Are you up to?
I'm
Have
up
you
to the
guys
challenge.
drunk aguardiente? Of course you have.
Yeah.
I don't remember which alcohol I've tried, but I think I've tried one. It was really spicy.
Maybe me too.
I tried
From the
aguardiente,
Pacific.
but I don't know. I feel like it's not that strong for me.
Oh my god.
You have to try biche
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Wait.
I
Is
tried a little bit this weekend.
aguardiente with the herbs?
with herbs, and it's from the Pacific. It has a different like recipe, but
I
it's
think
stronger.
I had it in San Cipriano.
Yeah, you should because it's from there.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. First of all, remember to complete the attendance form. We're going to be showing you the QR code for you to scan it, or in the description of the program, you should have the link to complete the attendance form so that you can get those extra points from your teachers. Second, remember to follow us on Wow Speaks English on Instagram and Facebook as Wow Speaks English. And there, maybe you can send some messages for our guests. We will be transmitting those messages to them, and maybe you have some fans who want to meet you or something, or get your autograph, or you're taking your picture taken.
Anytime. Follow us on Instagram.
Love the fans. You know, that's why we do
it. And number 3 is stay tuned next Thursday at 4 o'clock, because we're gonna be talking about what, Maddie?
Artificial intelligence.
Oh, the trendy topic
AI.
right now.
Yeah, actually, it's
Yeah.
very important right now.
Mhm.
You know,
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
My friend.
I don't want to do my homework, so I go to ChatGPT.
And
But-
it's
Don't
the
say it.
engineering major.
I've never used it for
lie.
class.
That's so scary.
What have you used it for?
You know, extracurricular
Don't say
activities.
that.
for not feeling lonely. Like, hi, what you doing?
Actually, you can. I used ChatGPT once to get a recipe.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Recipe.
I
Gym.
I knew a boy that used it to find new music. He was like, here are my top 5 songs of the week. Can you recommend me songs like this? And ChatGPT did. So you can use it to find new music too.
So that's like the cool side. Now let's talk about the scary side. Is artificial intelligence going to conquer the world and destroy the human race?
I don't think so.
Yes or no? Yes or
but
no?
maybe create misinformation.
Okay. So we're going to be expanding information regarding artificial intelligence next Thursday, so don't miss it. 4 o'clock on Thursday on YouTube as Universidad Autónoma de Occidente. So let me ask you a question. Wow speaks English. Do you speak English? Bye, everyone.
Skyla needs a
Welcome to Wow Speaks English, a radio program made by students for the world.